Welcoming guys to my NFL Week 1 picks. I'm back again to talk about I'm going to talk about the picks of Week 1 now again. Um, uh, I'm going to have this video before I do my NFC West video, which I know is going to be on after this. And then I'm going to do a preview of the Lions and Packers game before Sunday, so it'll be about Saturday. So let's talk about tomorrow night's game. Thursday night we have the Cowboys on prime time. I don't know why. I just don't understand. We've got to keep the propaganda of fucking America's team, the Cowboys. You know, you've been saying that for the last number of years, saying that the Cowboys are America's team. I look at the Cowboys. I did my preview a number of days ago in the NFC East, and I was saying that I'm not gonna. If you're a Cowboys fan, it's gonna be a long season, Cowboy fans, because I just don't see Brian Schumacher and all these you've got so much different things going on in transition. Mike Parsons just left a couple of days ago. I don't see much good things, but again, the NFL Network consistently want fucking the Cowboys on prime time. They're against the Eagles on the road. I'm going to go for the Eagles to win, and then the Cowboys cover the backdoor spread. So I'm going to say I'm going to get the Eagles to I'm going to have the Eagles for the win. Then we go for Friday night. We have the Chiefs and the Chargers. It's an international game in Brazil. For this game, I'm going to go for the Chiefs to win -3, even though that if you look at the Chiefs defense, it really is worrying after the Super Bowl last season. But really they did try to beef up their defense to a point. Until Chris Jones there, Nick Bolton and stuff. Then you look at the Chargers. I mean, especially if you're the Chargers, the biggest departure really I think this season was Joey Bosa, him departing after 7 years. 9 years in San Diego, California, in San Diego. So I'm going to go for the the Chiefs -3. Moving on to the early Sunday games here, we have the Steelers traveling to the New York Jets. Again, my expectation for both of these teams this year I don't have much expectation, especially for the Steelers, but the Jets, very unknown because again, you've got a brand new head coach in Aaron Glenn. He used to work for, obviously, the Lions. He was the head coordinator for the Lions for a number of years. Now this is his first head coaching job. I'm going to go for the Steelers here plus the 1. But again, either team, again, I look at the Steelers and it's like it feels like Groundhog Day every single year with these. With the Steelers, because you know what's going to happen. Tomlin's going to have a winning record in the regular season, gets to the playoffs. We know what's going to happen. And the Jets, they don't really have, I don't know if they have a vision, to be honest. Like they're consistently going for the defensive-minded head coach. And Aaron Glenn could be good. He was a good defensive coordinator for us, I think. Even though we had our problems in defense, and we still do. But yeah, I'm going for the Jets here plus the 1. Then we have the Buccaneers traveling to the Falcons. I'm going to go for the Buccaneers -1.5. The Panthers traveling to football with the Panthers traveling to Jacksonville. Liam Cohen's first game as Jacksonville head coach. I'm going to go for the Panthers here to win plus the 3.5. Then we have the Bengals traveling to the Skid Marks. I'm going to have the Bengals to win and then cover the backdoor spread. So give me the Bengals here -5.5. We have the Miami Dolphins traveling to the Indianapolis Colts. I'm going to say that and then you've got Danny Dimes starting for the Colts because again, Chris Ballard doesn't know what the fuck he's doing as GM. For the Dolphins, you gotta think Mike McDaniels is definitely on the hot seat this year, like I said before. And then they're still going down this well of thinking that Tua is going to become good after 5 years. But yeah, I'm going for the Dolphins here plus the 1.5. Then we go to the Raiders. We go to the Raiders traveling to the Patriots. Again, the Patriots under Verbal. How is Mike Verbal going to get the best out of Drake May in year 2? And then you got Pete Carroll, 74-year-old Pete Carroll, back in the job. It is what it is, but I'm going to go for the Patriots here to win -2.5. Then we have the Cardinals travel to the Saints. Again, the Saints. Again, I just don't see much. I don't see them doing shit this year. For the Cardinals, they may do some things, but again, not too impressed with them. I'll talk with them more about when I do the NFC West preview. But I'm gonna go for the Cardinals here to win -3.5. Moving on to the late Sunday games, we have the Tennessee Titans and Cam Ward traveling to Denver to go against Bo Nix. I'm gonna go for Denver to win and cover the backdoor. Denver to win, and then the Titans to cover the backdoor spread. So yeah. And then we have the 49ers traveling to Seattle. I'm going to go for the 49ers here -1. I know that in the offseason they've lost Deebo Samuel, and that was really a big loss for him. I know he had his injuries and stuff, but he was still a big addition to the team. And then you look at the Seahawks. They've signed Cooper Kupp, who I think is a great addition. I know he's in his 30s now, but again, Cooper Kupp can again, he's just recently won a Super Bowl. I think he can still go at his age. I think he's good. And you look at the 49ers, they still have some good weapons around them. Like they still have Christian McCaffrey, they still have George Kittle. So again, they still have a decent roster. But again, what Seattle have done, they've got themselves Cooper Kupp, who I think is going to be great on the passing game. And then you got the Houston Texans traveling to the Rams. I'm going to go for the Rams here, -3. And then we have the primetime game Sunday night. It's the Rams travel to the Bills. Now you're looking at these two teams, the Rams and the Bills. Definitely going to be Super Bowl contending teams. And I've gone for the Ravens to win, -1.5. Oh yeah, and I forgot to mention the Lions travel, and then we have the Lions travel to the Packers. Again, you're looking at our defense is the best. I know the Packers have just acquired, like I said, Michael Parsons, Matthew Golden from he was a wide receiver who they drafted in as well. I'm gonna go for the Lions here +4.5. +4 for the Lions, and then the primetime game Monday night we have the Vikings traveling to Bears football. Again, they have to do it. They just cannot control themselves. I understand it by now. They want to punish everybody else. They're like, look, we're not just going to put the Cowboys on primetime Thursday night. We're going to end the week with Bears football and just punish everybody more, because that's what it is. I understand the Bears have got a new head coach of Ben Johnson, and this is Caleb Williams' second year. So, whatever. But again, I know it's the Chicago market as well. But again, this is the fucking Bears, guys. Bears football. They haven't made a playoff appearance since 2020. Come on. And there's this propaganda, not just with the Cowboys, but the fucking Bears. It's fucking stupid. It's like, come on. Like, you could have had like the Lions and the fucking Packers on primetime Monday night. That's not just me being biased. I would have had that on primetime. Or I would have put like the Texans and the Rams on the Houston Texans or the Rams on primetime Monday night. But again, it's just Bears football, 3 hours of fucking, oh god. But yeah, they're my picks, guys. So yeah, leave your guys' picks in the comments, and I'll be back tomorrow to do my preview for the NFC West. Bye, guys.